It's been a while since we talked about this, huh?
They're doing another one.
Like your boys are doing another one.
They're doing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. And Michael Bay's doing it.
Oh, he's producing it.
And, I mean, you know what? I'm not going to go see it, but it doesn't piss me off like the original one did. You know why?
Because you already know what to expect?
Well, but the trailer actually made it look somewhat like a Ninja Turtles movie.
Whoa.
It didn't look as mind-bogglingly absent from the original property as the first one did. You've got the Turtle Van. You've got Bebop and Rocksteady. You've got
Baxter Stockman.
Yeah.
As played by Tyler Perry.
Right. It still looks, and I mean, like, literally looks like trash. And I'm not gonna go. I just have no interest in seeing these movies.
But it looks better.
And I'm gonna say that. And maybe it's because I'm sick, and I was sick when I watched the trailer.
Are you on some medicine right now? I don't know about. Is some medication?
I was earlier. No, I'm not. I'm sick and tired.
They still have the ugly snout noses.
Yeah, they still look awful. It's still Megan Fox's April. The guy who was Shredder or Shredder's dad or brother or uncle is still in it. But, like, even though they were horrible looking scenes... Oh, Casey Jones is in it. Scenes where they're in the turtle van and they're firing the manholes out of the front. And the Casey Jones fight in the alleyway. And, you know, the Bebop and Rocksteady shit. And I'm like, well, at the very least, this looks like shit, but a reasonable facsimile... Like, it looks like the shittiest... It looks like the shittiest Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon or something like that. It does... Like, I'm not trying to praise it, because if anyone thinks this is me praising it, it's not, but it does not... If this was the first one I had seen, I'd be shitting on it just like I shat on the first one. But the first trailer was so fucking bad for the original movie.
It was bad.
So bad that this, I can be like, fine. I don't need to yell and scream about it. I don't need to get worked up over it.
You have the news guy, played by the guy starting at his name right now. The first movie was like the introduction, and you had to get over the fact that they looked like garbage. You didn't like how it looked.
Right.
The lips, the chapped lips. And we didn't know Splinter was going to be Asian, but Splinter did turn out to be Asian, so that was a good surprise. But yeah, now we have Bebop and Rocksteady. So the problem with the original movies, they looked good, but you didn't have Bebop and Rocksteady. You didn't have Krang. You had nothing to connect to the cartoon, really.
Right. See, and like, I'm a fan of the Mirage comics and like the early comics, but like, but the cartoon's okay, and this looks like it wants to be like the cartoon.
Yes,
and that's okay,
and that's what people want, though, because that's the most recognizable Ninja Turtles.
That's fine. It's not
Turtle Van.
It's not going to be good, but it's fine.
But it's closer. Now, my problem. By the way, Seamus is playing Rocksteady, which is funny as hell. You don't see him in the trailer, but I just don't. I guess he hit me. He dialed on me. I love Bebop and Rocksteady, by the way. I just love their dumb personalities. I think they're brilliant sort of characters. Yes, problems remain. Yes, April O'Neil is strutting around like a porn star, in her little midriff school outfit. That's not April O'Neil.
No.
April O'Neil is not walking and acting like a porn star. She's like the girl next door who's cute and sexy, but she's not Megan Fox. We can't recast her. Too late. But you do have Casey Jones. I don't know if the casting the guy from Arrow is the right choice, because he's like the hot guy of the moment to do that, versus a guy with long hair like Casey Jones. Supposed to be whatever. It's Casey Jones. He's there. We'll get over it. We'll work around that.
I guess it's just like, I'm looking at something that I don't want to see, but at least it's familiar enough for me to not flip out on.
Sure. You don't have the energy to flip out on this as much as the first one.
No. Even if I did have the energy, my amount of flipping out would be very, very mild at this point.
And plus, you see where this is going. They're setting up Krang for the third one. You see some sort of alien stuff coming that I would love to see a Krang done how it was done in the cartoon on live action. They'd be hysterical if they get someone to do it with that attitude and having Dimension X and having the rock soldiers come through. General was it Crag? Was it Crag? Was it General? Anyway, the rock soldiers.
Yes. That
would be awesome. Have the Technodrome show up in the city. They have a big battle with the Technodrome. They tease it on the cartoon. They barely did it on the cartoon.
I'll say this. I will never ever watch the first one, and I will not go see this one in theaters. However, If I am very bored and very sick, and this was on Netflix, I might watch it.
If you were dying, it might get your attention.
I might watch it.
All right.